Well, as you can see, I decided to hit the Mersey River. I thought I'll just fish here. It's not quite as rocky. If I went up the fast water, it's just going to knock my body around. So it's still overcast. The Mersey's low to what it was last time, so yeah, let's give it a go. I always have to fish this little area here first, only because it's always been a bit of water that gives up a fish or two for me every now and then, and I just like fishing it. But once I've done this, I'll be just fishing that left-hand riverbank over there where the reeds are, a little pocket there, get out, and then I'll be around right out the other end of that big smooth slow flowing water. I'll be back right up into there into the fast water, and just saw a few trout jumping up there a while ago in that flat water, so there's a bit of insect life around up there. Anyway, let's see if I can get something here. Alright, I bypassed all that big long water, wide flat slow flowing water down there. There's trout jumping everywhere. They ain't going to touch the lure. Pretty dull up here today too. So I was just getting up here to fast water run here, and then another big flat water, and then I'm right in back into the good fast water. So we'll just see how we go. Oh, it's got a nice fish on here. What is he? Rainbow brown. Not sure yet. He jumped plenty of times. I just took the there's a brownie. I just took the Aglia, not the Aglia, the stonefly bug off and put a Aglia micropigment brown trout pattern on there, and first cast into that water there with it, had a hook up. So there you go, beauty. So we'll get him off and carry on. Ah, he's good to go. There you go. Yeah, so just off behind that rock there's a nice flat water, and he was just sitting in there. Already cast the bug spitter through there 3 times and nothing. So maybe we'll change the lure and do. I'm out in the middle of the river here now from where I was over near that riverbank a bit, working this side of the river, and they cast and had a hook, a nice hook up here behind this big boulder here, and yeah, it stayed deep and ran me round, and yeah, there was a big branch, a log or something under the water here, and it wrapped me around the damn thing and got off. Had to get in and untangle me line. At least I got my lure back, so, but I lost the fish. So, bit of a pain in the butt. Anyway, it's a good sign. I've had, well, since I hooked that first one, landed that first one, I've had hooked and lost 3 in a row, so, which I don't like doing. But anyway, at least there's some aggressive fish here, and the Aglia micropigment brown's doing its job so far. There he's gone. I just did a cast and drift there on that riverbank. This little captain, he kept coming out, having a go, and he finally got hooked. And I had him right in there then, and got my camera out just to video him. Tossed the hook. I should have just put him straight in the net. I just hooked another one. I just had a cast straight up here. I thought, oh, I'll have a cast in this flat water. Cast right there, brought it down. Trout hooked, he made about 5-6 leaps out of the water, just had him in close here, tossed the lure. That's 5 trout in a row I've hooked and lost. Since that bit of fast water at the bottom end you can see there, after I caught that first one, I've lost 5 in a row since. So I'm just going to have to take this lure off. I don't know why they're not staying hooked on now. The hooks are in good nick, they're sharp. I've turned them off angle a bit and pushed them in, so if they're hooked they'll stay, but no, it's not happening. Oh, there you go. I just put a size 1 micropigment brown trout spinner on. The others, I was losing them on the smaller one, and this trout has come from nowhere and just literally smashed it on the first cast with it. So there you go. How far does it turn around? So we'll get him in the net, and he doesn't toss it in the meantime, and send him on his way. Oh, he's a nice. Look at the fat gut on him. Anyway. On your way, bozo. Beautiful. I'm just going to go to hard body too. Oh, just got another little brown here. What I've done, I was fishing too heavy with this shallow water. I had a size 1 ugly pigment to brown on. I thought, oh, it's just bouncing here now. And the trout were jumping the surface feeding everywhere, so I put a copper black fury on. First cast was up there where the trout were jumping, this little fella's grabbed hold of it. And there we go. You jump off you little boy. Anyway, we'll get him off. Alright, Bubby, there you go, that's it, on your way. Yeah, that's just taking the car straight up the river, and there was about 2 or 3 trout jumping up and down there, so but why not? Give it a copper a go, and a bit lighter. I didn't want to, another one just jumped to my left there. I didn't want to put the micro pigment brown trout one on the smaller one again, because I've lost 5 in a row on it. So we'll stick with this Black Fury. It used to be one of my favourite lures, and still is one of my favourite lures. So let's hope we can bag a few more on it now. Oh, we're on the rainbow. He's running me right here. I just took him off that opposite riverbank. And he's a nice solid fish, but geez, they give you a run for their money, these bloody fish. These ones here. I crack up every time I hook one of them. They go mental, absolutely mental. It's a beautiful coloured fish too, lovely one. I'll slip him in the net, and it's only just hooked in that jaw. Another jump there and he'll be bloody gone. So we'll get him off. Another one here. There's another rainbow there. Yep. Another lovely one. It's just taking nearly same area there. I've only moved 2 paces forward. Not quite as fat in the guts, this one. It's beautifully coloured fish. I'll get him in the net and send him on his way. Wherever he's gone, there he's off again. Lay down, buddy boy. Lovely one. Ah, you're good to go. Right. Geez, I've got some good fast water ahead of me yet too. I only just got into the first stretch of it. Beautiful. Oh, I just cast up into that water there by that log. There's only about 6 inches deep there, and a solid little brown here at my feet here. Run around, took hold of it. The guts on him too. They're certainly here in this water here in big numbers today. It's good to see. I'll get him off. Alright, puppy, over you go. It's not bad. 4 browns and 2 rainbows here. 2 beautiful big browns on the meander. So it's been a good day. Really good day. I need them too to keep my catch rate up. I'm still well down on last year. We've got to keep trying to get a few good double-figure days. Oh, another brown one here. It's a lovely fish too. It's a beauty. There's there you go. He got him off that other riverbank now. There was a rainbow way hit. Just absolutely smashed it. Lovely fish. I'm actually going to keep this one for the little old lady up the road from me. I promised her a nice trout, little Scottish lady, and must be close to 90 odd years of age now. So yeah, I'll keep this. I'll give one a donger and keep it for her. It's a nice little feed. I very rarely keep them. This one will be done. Oh, that fish has been donged and gutted and hanging off my belt now, so that's nice. Should be happy with that. Right, finally another rainbow. I was taking this run here straight up the stream and brought it back down, and now he's taken it on the way down. Not as big as the others, but yeah, lovely fish. Nice quality, beautiful colour too. I'll get him off and send him on his way. That makes 10 trout for the day all up, counting the two from meander. That's 5 rainbows and 3 browns here. 5 browns and 3 rainbows here, and 2 browns from the meander. Yeah, so it's been a good day. Alright, I'm just going to make my way across here, this fast water here. Just to flick into that flat water up there. and I'm calling it a day. I'm still stuck on the 5 browns and 3 rainbows for here. We'd like to add a couple more to make it 10 for the Mersey, but we'll have to, maybe just have to settle for 8 trout here and the 2 in the meander. So I'll have a fish here and then yeah, my day's done. It's yeah, nearly 3:15. Been a long day. The little brown just grabbed hold of it. Just hoik him out the water here. Get him out the water, yeah, just the other side of that fast water runs, the lure came through there, he just smashed it, so get him off and set him on his way. Alright buddy, there you go. Oh, I just flicked that one up there, where that big pool runs in, this one's a bit of flat stuff there, and yeah, that'll be it. That was a lovely one to end the day on, if he stays on. Beauty. Oh, very nice. It's easy to took a bit of work with him, I tell you. Get him back. Came off that other side of the river, he just ran down through all that white water. Anyway, we got him in. So we'll, here, take it. Hang on Buster, take a couple of photos and send him on his way. Come on bud. So there we go. Beautiful. Oh, I couldn't help myself, I fished on all that next run and up through that fast water here and just up around here. Plenty of trout followed the lure, but yeah, there was no takers, so yeah, I extended my walk back to the car by about 150 metres now. Anyway, time to go. Yeah, 20 to 4 now, so yeah, gotta get my feet going. Get them legs moving. This is the fella that did the damage on the trout today, the copper black fury. Ever reliable lure, so beautiful. Saved my day. Many times the black furies. Just got back to the car and I found this big fella. It was upside down in the wheel there by my wiper blade. So send him on his way. Well, I think he's upside down, legs were kicking away. So well, I made it back to the car. It's 4:10. Yeah, it was a top day. We get seven browns, 3 rainbows here in the Mersey, and beautiful mild overcast weather. Lots of insects around. Trout were jumping everywhere, but yeah, the fast water. I knew I'd do well up there, but not that well. But yeah, so there was the 10 trout there, and the two beauties in the meander river. Yeah, it was a trawl for the day. I was stoked with that, and it was amazing, you know, that copper black fury I used was the only one I had in my tackle box. Of all the hundreds of Mepps lures I carry around with me in my little tackle boxes, I only have one copper black fury there in that size. So there will be a few more of them going in the tackle box, I can tell you. Yeah, so in there, yeah, so I was happy anyway. Anyway, before I go, this hat here, a very close friend of ours, Lizzie, gave me for Christmas last night. We went out for dinner and she gave me this in a big thing of chocolates and gave my wife a present and that, and she hunted everywhere to get me a hat. She said that for trout fishing and that. So I bought it today and it worked beautifully. Did the job. Certainly brought the fish on. Anyway guys, have a Merry Christmas. I don't hear from you if I don't do anything before then. And yeah, stay safe and well. Till next time, tight lines.